Okay, what's up, everybody? My name is Morgan. I host Planet Morgan Podcast. This is my YouTube channel, and this is not the normal content that I make. I'm making an impromptu YouTube video today to explain why I think America is cooked from the perspective of myself and at 21 years old, which I'm also going to explain why I don't think I should be feeling like this at 21 years old. So today, I'm going to be reading straight out of my journal with my fake mic, just a prop, just to let y'all know why, to keep the feel of a podcast, you know what I mean? Makes me feel like really cool type. But basically, I'm going to be explaining why I think America is cooked, why we're chopped, why the American dream is not the American dream anymore. Is America depressed? Are Americans depressed compared to other countries? Do we suck compared to other countries? Is America, the downfall of America, having it right in front of our face and has been for the last decade? And we just haven't been paying attention. I'm going to get into it. And this is all opinion based. This is all what I think. You can agree. You can disagree. You can not care. I don't care. But I care. I don't care that you don't care. But I care about the topic that I'm talking about today. So anyway, basically what I'm about to be explaining is how I'm 21 years old. I currently live at home with my parents. I am a college student. And right now I'm chasing a dream to be a successful podcast host, right? So unfortunately, I live in America, and I think that as of right now, it feels so impossible to chase a dream if you have to invest in it financially, because why America's economy is so bad, and just the financial state that we're in and everything that's being like, so we're Americans are being played like Nintendo, bro. And I hate that my brain moves so fast. Like, it moves so fast. So like everything that I'm trying to get out and explain and back my reasoning up moves so fast, and it's not matching with my mouth, so I can't get out exactly what I'm trying to say, and or I would jump from topic to topic. But like I said, I'm 21, living at home with my parents, which is, great in theory. However, when you turn 21, like anything past 20, you really just not feeling like they be crimping your style. You need room to grow. And like, I feel like a lot, and I'm a college student, but I do go to college in state, a university in state. So I didn't want to live on campus, not that campus. But my friends know, if you know where I go, if you know me and know where I go, then you will understand. But I, it just feels like it's impossible financially to want to invest in any other areas but to stay above the downfall of the economy. Like, by this I mean, instead of like spending $250 on more podcast equipment or more studio time, I want to save the money for gas. Like, first of all, I've watched my mother spend like $70 to fill up her truck on some gas. Like, she ain't never did none of that before. I sat down and compared McDonald's prices from back in the gap, which McDonald's is another topic for itself, because America is selling us like unhealthy, false food stuff that our bodies are not supposed to be able to break down. Just acid filled foods. McDonald's has probably dead folk in it. I'm pretty sure, like deceased people, like corpses, dead flesh, human flesh inside of it, and they slap a cheaper price on it, cheaper than like go and get a steak or a lobster, or just like fruit. Go and buy fruit from the grocery store. Like, spending, like, if you also spend like your entire like allowance or something, like money, on so much fruit, then like, fruit is expensive. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And they slap like a cheap price on this food that's so unhealthy that we would rather go buy that than eat healthy, because it costs more to eat healthy. Like, that's the type of stuff I mean. Like, America be trying to have us stuck, y'all. They trying to keep us in a box. Like, I hate that so bad, which is why, like, I started the podcast in the first place. Actually, it's really not. It's to just see, like, or erase the narrative that Gen Z is not lazy, erase the narrative, or also push uncomfortable conversations, such as the one that I'm having right now. Uncomfortable conversations with other people our generation, just to see if they relate. And I used to like title it like journal entries, and just also learning what I learned, or explaining what I learned at 21, because I started the podcast at 18. Now I'm 21, and like, it's evolved, it's changed, it's just like different. And if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. Like, I don't really know or have like a real explanation for it. But yeah, back on subject. Like, it's at 21, I just feel like I shouldn't feel like, if I'm not covering my ass all the time, excuse my French, if I'm not covering my ass all the time financially, and then keep in mind, I'm gonna like break this down because this actually is valid. I don't pay any bills. I don't pay any bills. I have a lot of freedom. Like I have like a lot of I don't have any financial responsibility. So why do I still feel like life has like a fat ass grip on my throat? And like if I try to move any money, or like I should not feel guilty for going order a salad, a $20 salad. Why does salad cost $20? And lettuce and all the other, if you remove all the other bullshit that they put on salads and call it a salad, like they throwing fucking bacon, chicken, honey chipotle chicken, Dubai matcha, protein shit on top of a salad, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about literal lettuce, spinach, kale, celery, like vegetables, shit that comes from the ground. Why are you selling a single salad? It's not even like a salad that I could pack up, take like a reusable salad, a salad that I can eat again. No, it's a restaurant salad that's costing $20. Like I just keep thinking of Chimes, because Chimes is good for that. Selling me a motherfucking $25 salad, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. So I understand why I see so many people in my generation like chasing a dream, like chasing a content creation, chasing like other things, because we have seen like the growth process of everyone, and like their financial freedom is like greater than people who are working 9 to 5s. Like that's been proven. And it's like the world, it's like America, they do not want that to happen. They want us to stay in a 9 to 5 cycle. Like they want us to be stuck. No room to grow. No room to vacation. Like I'm a firm believer in you're supposed to take vacation. You're supposed to be able to take vacation. That's why Europeans are so much like happier and stuff, because Europeans prioritize their mental health. If they're not feeling up to go to work, they ain't gonna go. Americans, if we're not feeling up to go to work, suck it the fuck up. Suck it up, because if you miss this day, your bills ain't gonna get paid, or your lights could potentially get cut off, or you probably can't feed your kids. Like just simple stuff like that. I hate that, bro. Like I dislike that so much. I despise living in America. And that's what I was saying. Like the American dream used to be like white picket fence, kids, a nice steady job. Now the American dream, at least for me, is to get out of America. Don't want to stay here. Can't stay here. Won't stay here. Like it's, come on, bro. Y'all charging college students $1,500 for rent. I feel like the college is being sold back to us. That's like poor. That's so poor mind. That's greedy. Whoever set the system up is greedy, bro. Whoever is running this system, bro, greedy. And like we know who's running it, but I'm saying like just putting it all out, greedy. That's greedy. Like that's so greedy. Because mind you, even walkability. You know what walkability is? The ability to walk. So walkability is even being sold back to us. Bro, like what? Everything is just clicking in my head. Like, it's the fact that some people, some younger minds, like even college, I feel like, I'm not going to say it's a scam, but I think like that's just another con into getting people to spend more money. Like I think of, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so aside from HBCUs, because HBCUs are not a scam, I love that whoever thought of the idea to go open a historically black college, the first one, whoever founded the first one, shout out to you, my brother, or my sister, because we just weren't allowed, like, black people, we always have the disadvantage, even though we were the first people to do any and everything, but whatever. That like, okay, so Georgia State, let's go to Georgia State, the idea of walkability, like it's like you don't need a car going to Georgia State, because everything is walking distance. You can walk unless you just take an Uber to somewhere a little farther, but everything is walking distance. College campuses are walking distance. LSU, walking distance. We're dead serious being told, okay, aside from like, let's remove the education factor and the fact that I'm getting education while staying like at home. Like of course I go to class in person, but it's a drive away. It's not like I had to pay all this money to travel to this school and then walk, like be there to walk there. No, it's like, okay, so that's my whole point. I keep losing my train of thought. I told y'all, bear with me. Here moves faster than here, so just but it's like the idea of walkability is like being sold back to us, and by that I tried to explain it the best I could, but basically we're like, you can move I saw a girl in a TikTok. She was explaining this, and it made like an absolute perfect sense. Like she explained it way better than I think I can. But she was basically saying like, we're being sold a dream. Like go here, transfer to this school, move out of your home state, go here and pay all this money to attend here, and you can walk everywhere instead of like going get a car. Like it was like simple things like that. And I just think America has done such a great job at playing in our face. Like we're test dummies at this point, and I hate it. It's just at 21, I just feel like I shouldn't feel like that. I just feel like, but I think we're all powerful enough to know that we shouldn't prioritize money, prioritize like simple things. However, it has come to that point where there's no other system to live in or a cycle to go through but prioritizing money, because creativity, why it feels so impossible for me at 21 to chase my dreams, because creativity is a process that has to brew. It's not paying the bills. So they want us to go slave at a 9 to 5. They want us to lock in at a 9 to 5 all day, be drained so you have no other energy when you come home, go to bed, repeat the cycle tomorrow, which is why you see so much mental battles, depression, like all of that. And the narrative that Gen Z doesn't care is so whack, because we're the ones that's sitting here trying to break the generational curses, because all the generations above us cycle, which is why so many people, somebody research the retirement rate. I'm gonna research that after as well, but I'm pretty sure the retirement rate is plummeting, because that's not paying the bills. It's not paying the bills. You're gonna have to stay. You're gonna have to stay working, bro. You're gonna have to stay working. You're gonna have to stay tired, and you're gonna have to stay fat. They're not giving us enough time to prioritize our bodies. They're not giving us enough time to prioritize our mental health. They're not giving us. But everybody gets the same 24 hours a day. But the most I see that have freedom are the people who are waking up. The people that are understanding that like America is a scam. We're being scammed. That's the only way I can see it. And yeah. That's my event for the day. Peace out.